Hi, my name is Ari, and this is the first entry of my video diary. I've tried to start a video blog in the past, and it hasn't gone so swimmingly just because I'm really easily distracted, and I just, I haven't kept up with it. But this is hopefully going to be a very big year for me, so I kind of want to document everything along the way. In case anybody was wondering, this is the seventh take of this, the first 2 minutes of this video, just because I really suck at talking to people even if they're not right in front of me, and even if nobody ever watches this video. The idea that I could possibly be talking to some person through a computer at some point is, it gives me a little bit of anxiety. My dog's sitting right here, so if you see me look down sometimes, that's why. It's Charlie. But yeah. Hopefully a big year. I am a Kansas girl, born and raised, and I just a few days ago put in an application to the University of Montana because my best friend lives there, and I want to get away. I want to be a real grown-up and, be out on my own, pursuing the things that I want to pursue and starting my own life and kind of working without that safety net, because I've always had a lot of built-in security, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but when you're sort of an idealistic person like me who would like to do everything for themselves and be completely self-sufficient, it's something that I want to at least try to get away from. And if I end up having to come back, so be it, but I'm really optimistic about Montana. And the university there is a really good university. It's smaller than where I live now, which is good because I don't enjoy being around 125,000 people. People are always getting shot and stabbed, and I'm not a big fan of that, so I figured Montana would be a little bit safer, not as many people in such a condensed space to get grumpy and start shanking. So yeah, I figured that I would keep this video diary more for myself, so that if I do end up moving, I can look back and just kind of remember how my last, not even year, my last 7 or 8 months in Kansas went, and all of the cool people and all of the fun times and my family and things like that. So I should know here within a month or so, because the University of Montana has rolling admissions. I should know within a month if I got in or not. Right after I submitted my application, they started sending me stuff in the mail, though, thing about the statistics of the university, and this thing that's got application information, which they sent me after I put in my online application, which was a little bit weird, but it's also got some scholarship stuff in it, some stuff for the Davidson Honors College, which I'm a good college student, but I'm not good enough to be in the honors college. Little things like that. I also got a thing in the mail recognizing my accomplishment as a non-traditional student at the university that I'm already attending. I'm 23, so I was out of college for, oh god, let me do that math. 5 years. I was out of high school for 5 years before I started college. I had never really intended to go, but then everything just kind of fell into place, and I finally knew what I wanted to do, and it also afforded me a good opportunity to get out of Kansas if I transferred to another college or, got my degree and then got a job somewhere else. So, I came in as a high school student, well, not as a high school student, but when I was in high school, I dropped out in my senior year. Prior to dropping out, I'd had like a 1.6 GPA, if that. I was just a terrible student. I couldn't focus on anything. I was hardly ever there. I was so anxious all of the time that I couldn't focus, and I wouldn't do my homework, and I didn't like listening to the teachers, and I didn't like my classmates, so I left. And then, being out for half a decade and all of that stuff leaving your head, I came back into my first semester, made a 3.45 GPA in college. I even had an honors class that I carried an A in the entire time, so that was pretty exciting. So all of these things are making me very optimistic, but I'm still a little nervous that I won't get accepted into UM, so I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully next time I'll have something a little more entertaining to say.